Welcome back everyone to my PES 2020 Master League with Manchester United. We are kicking today's episode off with this home fixture against Southampton. We look to continue a blistering start to the new campaign with another win here against Southampton. As we look to start nice and early with Luke Shaw down the left here, looking for Ben Yedder's header that just goes over. Here is Wan-Bissaka. Through the middle for Ben Yedder. It's in for Martial. It was a poor touch and he just couldn't wrap his foot around the ball to get it on target, to get that first crucial goal for Manchester United in this game. Good build-up play. It was just that first touch that let Martial down. Martial on quite a bit of a run here at the moment. Fernandez to Wan-Bissaka. Gets his cross into the box. Fine Ben Yedder. And it's a goal, but it will not count. It's offside. Ben Yedder slightly off there, as you can see. Would have been some finish, that. That first goal still eluding Manchester United as Southampton come forwards. And it's Jay Adams. It's straight David De Gea. And even if that was in, it wouldn't account either, as it was offside. Looks like we're picking up where we left off from the first half then. Still 0-0 here at Old Trafford. Bruno Fernandes finds Martial in space. Martial, ooh, he's just about picked the corner out there and has put Manchester United in the lead. 1-0 up. And it's a beauty as well from Anthony Martial out of nowhere. Very similar to Paul Pogba's goal in the previous episode. Martial in that pocket of space. Curls it round, keeps on curling. Martial again. He's looking for more. Here is Paul Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. It's Martial going to get another chance. Keeper rooted to the spot. Luke Shaw against his former side then. Bursting forwards. Finds Marcus Rashford. What can Rashford bring to the table for United? Here is Martial now. Almost gets bullied off the ball. And it's Daniel James. It's 2. And surely that is the game put to bed. An absolute peach of a goal from Dan James. Great attacking run from United. 1, 2, 3 touches is all it took. Martial in that bit of space. Gets bullied off the ball but still gets the pass away. Dan James, great first touch. If slightly unorthodox. And he hits the ball on the volley on his left hand side as well. Not his strongest. That will most certainly do for United. Buffal for Southampton. Here is Højbjerg. Tammy Abraham. Che Adams. And it's fallen for Tammy Abraham. And it's 2-1. Southampton have drawn a goal back. But I think it's a bit too late now for anything else to come out of this for Southampton. So Abraham will go ahead and celebrate. Why he's not picking up the ball and trying to get the game restarted as quick as possible, I don't know. But Southampton, consolation if anything. It's a decent finish from Tammy. There we go, there's a full-time whistle. Manchester United will undoubtedly breathe a sigh of relief. It was getting a bit tense towards the end, the last 10-15 minutes. But United pull through and it's finished 2-1. So there is the league table then, still putting pressure on Spurs, who are yet to lose a game. We're yet to lose a game. We've certainly started stronger this season compared to the first one. And we're looking for that title challenge. I mean, we're only, 6-7 games into this new season. But it's been a blistering start. We've scored plenty of goals. And hopefully there is more to come from Manchester United. So Derby Day is fastly approaching. But we can't. We need to be rotating these players. So up next, we've got the trip to the Molineux. As it's Wolverhampton Wanderers set to take on Manchester United and inform Manchester United. Whereas Wolves, they're currently hovering around mid-table. They find themselves 9 points behind Manchester United, who are battling for that title this season. But there are the team lineups. James Maddison gets the call-up. He starts for United. So does Scott McTominay. Daniel James, who scored in our previous game against Southampton, he also starts. Bit worrying there for United, but there is a counter on as it's through for Dan James. He's onside. Keeper off his line. Keeper saves. There is Wan-Bissaka's good ball in for Anthony Martial. It was a free effort on goal. He had all the time in the world to make sure that that ball found the back of the net, and he failed to do so, unfortunately, for United. Here is Raul Jimenez, and that's a good ball. Harry Maguire messing up slightly. Does find Catrone, and Manchester United will clear things. And it's another poor ball from Harry Maguire as it slipped through for Catrone, and it's 1-0. It looks like another difficult game away to Wolves for Manchester United here today. 37 minutes on the clock. Catrone puts the Wolverhampton Wanderers in the lead. Harry Maguire just didn't seem himself on the ball. Didn't seem comfortable slipping that through, and it fell straight to a Wolves player. And from there, it was just too easy. Here is Raul Jimenez. Good challenge from Scott McTominay. Players tumbling all over the place in the box. And eventually United clear. Here is Martial. Slips it through for Marcus Rashford. Challenge made. Looked like a nasty one as well. From Connor Cody. Is it going to be a card? No, just a stern telling off from the referee. As Manchester United have a great opportunity now to level things here at the Molineux. Ooh, stud shown there as well. So James Maddison steps up right before the break. James Maddison just puts it over the crossbar. The keeper, I think, had that one covered. He seemed quite confident in its approach there. Adama Traore looking for Neves, and it's fallen for Daniel James. He's had a pop, and Daniel James! 2 goals in 2 games. He is on fire at the moment for Manchester United, and it's a crucial equaliser. We needed that now. There is plenty of time for United to go out there and get a winner. McTominay did well to win the ball. Dan James turns on it on his left-hand side. Chips Slobin, who's finally been beaten. It's a beautiful finish. Almost came out of nowhere. Was not expecting that. Was expecting it to head into the crowd. But then at the last second just dips into the net. Jean Moutinho through the middle for Catrone. He's already on the score sheet. Almost found the winner. There we go. It's full time here at the Molineux. It's finished all square. It's a fair result really after that performance. So that 1 point sees us drop to 4th. I'm not too worried though at the moment. We're on 18 points. Spurs, they finally lost a game. They now drop to 2nd as Man City leapfrog them. They are top. Level on points. Things are certainly getting tense heading into our next game. The big one. So we are ready for the pre-match press conference for our next game against Liverpool. You failed to beat Wolves recently, and there's rumours casting doubt on the state of your team in the lead-up to this derby. What are the options then? I'm not worried. We're evenly matched. We'll steady our nerves. The game is at Old Trafford, so we do have that home advantage. Sure, we lost out on points with our last match, but we did win the match prior to that. We're going into this match with no doubts, and we're going to give the supporters the win that they crave. We have to. It's against Liverpool. We are back here at Old Trafford for one of the biggest fixtures on the footballing calendar. It's Manchester United and Liverpool doing battle once more. 2 title contenders set to fight it out for those vital 3 points, which will certainly go a very long way. Liverpool, they come here today against an unbeaten Manchester United side in the Premier League. It certainly has all the ingredients for a tasty matchup, and feisty as well, I'm sure, as it always is between these two sides. So we'll take a look at the team lineups then. So for Manchester United, David De Gea in goal. It's Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka that start as the back 4. McTominay, Pogba and Bruno Fernandes in a midfield of 3. And it's Dan James, Martial and Rashford up top. For Liverpool then, it's Donnarumma, who they signed in the summer, that starts in goal ahead of Alisson. Robertson and Alexander-Arnold starts the fullbacks. Henderson and Oxlade-Chamberlain start, and Sané, who they also signed, does start. So McTominay almost gets taken out there with that late challenge from Fabinho. It's out wide for Marcus Rashford. Might have found a way through Liverpool's defence here. It's in for Dan James, and it's comfortably saved from Donnarumma. Robertson, good searching ball forwards for Origi. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's driven low and hard, but David De Gea was down to it quickly. It's been a quick start to the game here. Alexander-Arnold, one of the best fullbacks in the league. Origi! Header goes wide. Here is Leroy Sané, making the move from City in the summer here to Liverpool. Origi again now, finds Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold gets across in for Origi again. It's exactly the same heading routine from Liverpool. Get the ball out wide, swing it in, and look for the head of Origi. And that's twice now that he's missed. Not one of those headers on target yet. Let's see if they continue to play this way. So here is Luke Shaw. Finds Marcus Rashford. Great turn on the ball. Rashford gets his shot away. It's a venomous effort, but it's gone well wide of the target. You can see how easy and how quickly Marcus Rashford gets around Gomez. Gets his shot away. It's just wide. Here is Mo Salah. Needs a bit of support here. Finds it in Alexander-Arnold. Gets his cross in. It's Origi again on the header. And it's gone looping over this time. Unbelievable. That's three very, very similar, very samey chances that Origi's had now. And he's missed all of them. Luke Shaw. Plenty of options here. Finds Marcus Rashford in the end. Took his time. Rashford now bombing forwards. Martial through for Dan James. Oh, unbelievable. What a great opportunity for the young lad to put United in the lead. All came from Marcus Rashford's penetrate and run. Martial does great. Nice little touch. And then James flicks it on, looking for that bottom corner. And doesn't find it. First time for Rashford. First time for Martial. Martial might be in here. He is. And it's 1-0 to Manchester United. It's picture perfect. Anthony Martial does it again against Liverpool. The team that he scored his debut goal for Manchester United against. Martial on his left-hand side as well. Luke Shaw clashing there with Alexander-Arnold. Here is Mo Salah now. Finds Jordan Henderson. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mo Salah again. Plenty of space here for the Egyptian. Roberto Firmino gets bullied off the ball. Nicely done from United. And that's really, really poor from Harry Maguire. Poor touch again. It's fallen for Firmino. And it's 1-1. Unbelievable. Harry Maguire. He's really let himself down there. He's let Manchester United down. As Liverpool have found a way back into this game. What was he thinking? Unbelievable. So United have it all to do again. Here comes Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's a good ball into the box. Rashford's just put it over. Here is Roberto Firmino up against Harry Maguire. Could have probably tried his chances there against Maguire, seeing that he's in poor form at the moment. Sané. Oh, Maguire's been done again, and it's through for Firmino's hit the post. It's hit De Gea, and it almost went across the line. Firmino, Wijnaldum. Firmino and Wijnaldum linking up nicely. Wijnaldum over the top. Firmino! Oh! He's done De Gea there. And it's 2-1. And that is probably the match-winning goal that has put a stop to Manchester United's unbeaten run so far in the league this season. That link-up play between Wijnaldum and Firmino just seemed unstoppable. And the Liverpool fans in absolute raptures. You can see the 1-2s playing off one another, all part of Klopp's plan. And De Gea comes off his line and gets absolutely done. It's looped over the top. And it's 2-1 Liverpool. What a disappointing item for Manchester United in front of the Old Trafford faithful. Liverpool coming here and winning. It's not good enough, I'm afraid. So here is the league table then as it currently stands after that really disappointing collapse against Liverpool at Old Trafford. We dropped to 5th. We're a point above Chelsea now. We're 2 points behind Liverpool, 4 points behind at City. I mean, it's still early days, I know. It's really disappointing to lose our first game of the season against Liverpool. But we're just going to make sure that we're ready to go again in our next game. My oh my, we do have some pretty difficult fixtures coming up very soon. That's going to be it for this episode though, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, even though we lost to Liverpool. And I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.